What's good, y'all? It's your favorite Empress. Welcome and welcome back to another episode of my PUM Talks series. For those who are new here, I'm Ladanya, but over here they call me Empress Mox. In my PUM Talks series, it's all about the elevation of women through self-care, chit chats, and overall creativity. And today's topic is all about smelling good down there, back there, and everywhere as it pertains to our physical lower body. So today we're actually going to dive right into it because, well, you guys have been asking questions in my previous videos. This is actually one of the more popular topics on my channel. This is what I blew up for, talking about how to maintain your vaginal hygiene and parts of your body that may smell. They're the cracks and crevices of our bodies, and they tend to sweat and develop bacteria, things like that, that may cause an odor, so on and so forth. So let's get into it. This is a relevant and important topic for a lot of young girls and women, and that is why I have videos like this in my PUM Talk series, because I want to be helpful. Let's start off by talking about cleaning back there whenever you're inside the shower. I advocate Dr. Bronner's every single episode of PUM Talks where I talk about hygiene and body care, so of course I'm going to mention that again. Dr. Bronner is a great unscented pure castle soap, and it fights bacteria. It doesn't throw off your pH or any of those things that we want to avoid whenever we're washing the more intimate and sensitive areas down there and back there. Of course, what I'm saying is washing your butt should be a part of your daily shower routine. It's super important that you wash your butt. There's a weird discourse around men and individuals not washing their bum, but I'm talking to girls in these videos, and I know for a fact, sis, you're gonna wash your butt, and you need to, because there are so many things happening in that area of your body, because you're not only sweating in those crevices, you're also releasing waste. Whenever we have our monthly cycle, we sometimes have, our blood goes back there if things get overflown. So it's really important for us to maintain ourselves in these areas. For the soap that you're using, it's really any antibacterial soap that is not too scented or any of the above. You can use something with a light fragrance if you would like when it comes to back there, but not too heavily scented, because remember, there's just a small distance between your anus and your vaginal entrance. So be super careful about whatever it is you are washing with whenever you are inside the shower. If the skin in the folds and the area of your anus is super sensitive and you're prone to hemorrhoids and things like that, I would recommend using a baby washcloth. Those are more soft and better for super sensitive skin. So those are the type of materials I recommend for when washing inside the shower, your butt and back there. And of course, it's not just about washing in the shower and cleaning after using the restroom, but also your maintenance throughout the day. If you're sweating at the gym, it's super important to bring your items with you. Bring your wipes, bring your powder. Some people have sweating in between because of how big their glutes are. So a lot of girls I know, some of them use powder to prevent the friction, and that helps a lot. So whatever it is that helps you to maintain a breathable environment back there is super important, and it's going to involve the type of clothes you wear as well. Avoid wearing clothes that are too tight and too, on your body. Make sure that you can move freely without creating friction, causing sweating, or leaving space for bacteria to develop over time. Okay, also super important is to wear clean underwear in this case. Okay, so next we're talking about smelling good down there. As I've mentioned, this video is catered to women, just like my PUM Talk segment is. I'm primarily talking to women when I'm making these videos in my PUM Talk series, but if you're a male or someone who identifies as something else and these videos pertain to you, feel free to watch them. This next part where I'm talking about smelling good down there, I'm specifically talking about the vagina. Okay, just so you're aware. A lot of us are constantly bombarded in the media with products, items, and things like this and that to make us smell like butterflies, rainbows, Skittles, whatever the heck they are selling you, don't buy it. All you need is an antibacterial unscented soap for down there and back there. That's it. You don't need a soap to smell like strawberries and rainbows because guess what? Vaginas do not naturally smell like strawberries and rainbows. Vaginas naturally smell like nothing. If they're clean, it smells like nothing. It smells like water. That's it. And water smells like what? What does water smell like? Nothing. Unless it's in the sewer. But you know what I mean. Clean water is what it smells like. And clean water has no smell. So you should not be chasing the idea or be misinformed. Try to be more educated about your body. Our brain keeps us alive. Our body knows how to sustain itself, and that's why there are certain systems and cycles within our body. Our vagina is self-regulating, which means that we have a cycle that pushes to keep our pH balanced at any point in our cycle. A cycle is going to go from 24 to 30 days, which is per month. That is why we have a period every month. But in between that cycle, our vagina is always regulating, always cleaning itself. That's why we have discharge. I just wanted to start from that type of perspective. So we have the understanding that I won't be telling you to push anything up there or spray anything down there. I won't be doing that. What I will be doing is letting you know that it is important to clean regularly and not think that you have to use something heavily scented or whatever they're selling you in the media currently. It's all about using water or unscented soap. That is it. That's all you need to clean your vagina within your shower, okay? And you don't even have to use a rag, but if you do use a rag or washcloth, if you do use a washcloth, make sure it's soft and good for sensitive skin because the folds within our vagina are very sensitive and you don't want to be too rough when you're, cleaning those folds and areas. So be super gentle is what I'm saying. You're cleaning in the shower. So pertaining when you're using the bathroom, okay? Just like with back there, I definitely will recommend a bidet. That's on the top of the list of things to use to clean after doing your business in the bathroom. But the tier below that is, of course, baby wipes, which I recommend mostly because they leave a clean feel and give a clean feel. It removes even more of the lingering pee that may be left. A lot of times when we pee and we're done, there's some still lingering in the folds of our pubes and our vagina. So that's why I recommend using wipes instead of just a regular dry tissue, using baby wipes. But if you do not have access to baby wipes or a bidet, you use a regular tissue. You use the tissue that you do have access to, as long as that tissue is not abrasive, meaning rough. It's super important that the tissue is not rough and the tissue is clean. To know how to wipe properly down there and back there, I do have a video with an in-depth tutorial showing you how to do that. So be sure to check that out. I'll link it in my description as well for you to watch it. But I'll summarize it. And most importantly, when cleaning back there is going to be avoiding getting whatever you're removing back there to get into the front. Okay, so when you're cleaning your bum, this is your butt. You're cleaning your butt this direction and you're not pushing anything forward because that's your vagina. And you don't want your feces, your poop, to be in contact with your vaginal area because that is how you cause an infection. Infections are not fun. They burn. They don't look good either. They look red. They look pussy. You don't want to deal with any of that. So try to be patient. Take your time. Whenever you're in the bathroom, do not rush. Be careful. Take your time. Be patient and be gentle. Wipe your bum. Throw whatever you need to throw away if you're using a tissue or wipes. If you're using a bidet spray and then pat it dry, this is your bum I'm talking about. Pat it dry with a tissue. Okay? Those are the steps for wiping after doing your business of number 2. Now for number 1. After you pee, it's super important to do from front to back, not back to front. And I'm talking about your vagina right now. This is your vagina. Okay? And this is the entrance of it in the back. You're not going to wipe like this. You're going to wipe like this. But in a patting motion though. You're not going to actually wipe. You're going to pat it dry. Okay? But I go in depth and explain it better inside the video. So make sure you go check that out. I just wanted to summarize this all, like gloss over it all in this specific video because we're talking about smelling good back there, down there, everywhere. Okay? Alright, so we've talked about smelling good back there and down there. Let's talk about everywhere now. I'm gonna give y'all some bullet points, a guidebook if you will. So number 1, of course, is gonna be shower regularly. What do y'all think I was gonna say? Shower regularly. It's super important. It's gonna help you maintain your freshness. It's gonna help you clean out the cracks and crevices. Showering 2 times a day is what I recommend, but if for some reason you have no access to the ability to really shower twice a day and you can only do it once a day, make it count. Make that the best shower you ever do, and don't get too sweaty. Don't rub on too many surfaces, etc. So on and so forth. So cleanse from head to toe and remove all the impurities and buildup of dirt by showering regularly. Next is going to be having a lotion of your preference. Choose your lotion wisely. A lotion that you're putting on your body is not only for keeping you moisturized, but it can also help with problem areas like evening your skin tone, removing wrinkles, removing dark spots and discoloration. So choose your lotion wisely. Pay attention to the ingredients in it. Pay attention to the scent of it. It can also complement your body wash and later on your perfume and other scents that you're going to add on to your body. I have a collection of lotions, creams, and body oils because I live in the state of Colorado, and if you know, you know. As soon as I go outside in the fall and winter period, hydration who? Moisturize when? When did that happen? Because the weather, the wind it's just gonna snatch it all out. And that's why it's super important for me personally, living in Colorado, to layer my lotion with the body cream and then an oil to seal it in and lock in that moisture. It's super important. But my favorites currently for lotion is going to actually be the Vaseline Radiant X. I really like that. It has niacinamide in it. This one, it's really good, which helps with evening skin tone and removing discoloration. Super important if you want your whole skin to look seamless, like a little canvas, right? You want everything to look put together. That's why I use this lotion, and I complement it together with the Vaseline body oil. This is the Cocoa Radiant. This one is coconut oil, vitamin C, and peptides, and then the body oil has cocoa butter. It helps to give us a healthy glow, okay? And that's why I pair those together, because of the seasons and the climate of Colorado. But whenever it comes to summertime and springtime, I like to use my body creams more because they are rich in texture, but they're not too heavy. And my current favorite body cream is going to be, it's the Nivea Soft. This one, I promise you, it lathers so well. It's really good for springtime and summertime. It's really good. If you're gonna use it in the fall and the winter, you'll have to seal it in with a body oil, but you can wear this by itself in the spring and summertime, and it's not sticky. It doesn't, it stays how it's supposed to stay, and it lathers well. So I really like that one. And then for another body cream that I love is gonna be the Luke's Naturals um shea butter. Natural shea butter is really good. My favorite is the vanilla chai spice because I love vanilla as a scent. That's the scent that I like on my body. So yeah, choose your lotions wisely because of the benefits that you want from it. Whether you have eczema, you have dry skin, you have discoloration, choose your lotions and your creams to assist with that, but also maintain your scent. The next thing in the bullet points for smelling good everywhere is going to be the placement of your perfume. As I was mentioning, your perfume is going to be building up from your lotion, so you can match the scent or have a scent that complements your lotion when it comes to your perfume or body mist, okay? And where you place your perfume matters. Putting it in the back of your wrist, your elbows, behind your knees, in those areas where your blood is flowing, those are called your hot spots, right? This is where it's going to allow the perfume to ruminate more and really keep the smell lasting. Even better, on top of this, you can layer your perfumes. If you know you have a body mist that doesn't last long, but you do like that scent, you could go ahead and layer it with a stronger perfume that complements it so that that scent can last longer throughout the day. Of course, don't skip deodorant. That's super important. You're supposed to put your deodorant on right after the shower. Of course, dry your underarms and put it right on so you don't forget. Deodorant, get it on, get it in, okay? Next to deodorant is, of course, refreshing your hair. Make sure you're washing your hair regularly as well. Use a shampoo that has benefits for your specific hair needs as well as helping it to smell good throughout the day. Next one is going to be keeping your clothes fresh using the right laundry detergent. Of course, when it comes to laundry detergent, I can't really give recommendations because it depends on your bodily needs. I have really sensitive skin, so I use unscented detergent. That's what I do. Unscented, hyperallergenic detergent is my thing because of my sensitive skin. But I know that my clothes are super clean, and that's super important for the scent that you're going to be carrying around through the day. If you know that you sweat in your armpit, don't re-wear your shirts too much. Wash it as often as possible. Wash your pants if you know that you carry odor in different parts of your body. Wash the clothes that you're putting on those parts more regularly. That's the tip I have. Next on the bullet points is going to be refreshing your breath. This is going to include the toothpaste you use, habits like flossing, the mouthwash you use, and habits like oil pulling. I recommend oil pulling to everyone. Oil pulling is a method of gargling virgin natural coconut oil, and what the coconut oil does, it actually detoxes your whole mouth. It detoxes your teeth, your gums, and your tongue, as well as whatever organ is attached to that. It's a really complicated process. It actually helps with long-lasting fresh breath, and then it's complemented by the mouthwash and the toothpaste that you use together with it. Last on the bullet points is, of course, going to be the reapplication of these things or the redoing of these things. Shower regularly, use your deodorant regularly, reapply your lotions and creams regularly, reapply your perfume as needed, reapply your deodorant as needed, because as much as we want it to, the freshness, the great scents are not gonna last forever. So reapplication is going to be necessary at some point. And that's the list on how to smell good everywhere. Okay? I really hope you found this video helpful. That was all I had for today. Be sure to check out the other video I mentioned if you wanted the in-step guide of how to wipe properly after doing your business, and definitely give this a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I will see y'all in another one. Bye.